Yo, what's up? This is C4K. Today I'm going to talk about this.
꼭 제비족같이 생겨가지고.
너 피똥 싸고 기저귀 쳤나?
돌아가는 시간 내가 틀에 박힌 사람 Mr. 1K 여기 온 이유를 그대 아나 그건 하나.
Today I'm going to talk about the chopstick cultures in Korea and also the difference from China and Japan. Okay, before going into the topics, please smash that like and subscribe button and also the notification bell. Chopstick is a very common table cultures in Asia, especially in East Asia. You might not have noticed that there is a difference between them. Japan used the short wooden chopsticks, and for the spoons they use similar spoon as Chinese spoon, which is mostly made out of wood and nowadays mostly plastics. But spoon is only the subtool for the meal. They only use it to eat soup or soup type of dishes. Chopstick in China is longer, which is also made out of wood or bamboo. For the spoons, they use this China not as a country, the China as a glass china. Also, the spoon is just a subtool to help you eat the soup. We use metal chopsticks and metal spoon. And spoon is not a subtool. Spoon is the main tool to eat your food, along with the chopsticks. Even though we are not eating the soup dishes, we always use spoon to eat the rice too. Of course, in modern days now, they use different types of materials to make the chopsticks and spoons. But the commonly used and most popular materials is the metal. Nowadays, stainless steel. So why is this so different? First of all, Japan and China, they eat the rice with the chopsticks. But in Korea, with the spoons. That's the big difference too. Well, of course, in Korea, we also use chopsticks to eat the rice, but mostly we use spoon to eat the rice. China and Japan, when they eat their bowl of rice, they pick up their bowl and they carry the bowl close to your mouth and eat it with the chopsticks so the rice wouldn't fall. But as I told you, in Korea, we use spoon to eat the rice. We don't lift our bowl when we eat rice. And there is also the difference on the material of the bowl and the dishes. In the past day, most of the bowls in Japan were made out of wood. But in Korea, most of the bowls or dishes were made out of china or bronze. It was made out of metal. So the heat that contains on the bowl much more hotter. It is not easy to carry this hot bowl or dishes. So comparing with the China and Japan, the bowl was quite heavier and hotter. For the chopsticks, it also go along with the food we eat. For China, most of their dishes are fried, so it's more kind of greasy, so they needed more longer chopsticks, and wooden chopstick is much more convenient for those kind of dishes. And for Japan, they eat mostly vegetables and raw fish too. They needed more shorter chopsticks. In Korea, there are a lot of dishes that were cooked in various types of ways, which the metal chopstick is much more easier to use it. And also, a lot of people enjoy Korean barbecue, which you just grill it. And when you use wooden chopsticks, the chopstick might burn. So metal chopstick, or in that case, would be much more convenient. Korean needs spoon as a main tool when they eat their meals. I have made a video about the basic typical Korean meals. If you want to know, you can see the link up there and check it out. The basic composition of Korean meals are rice, soup, and little side dishes. Soup is kind of essential when we eat our meal. We usually eat the soup with the rice together. As I told you, we use spoon to eat rice too. We need our spoon all the time. Some side dishes, you need spoons to use it. Also, there are many types of soup-related dishes in Korea. During the Baekje era, they used the silver spoon in the palace. And one of the reasons they used the silver spoon in the palace was to sense the poison. A long time ago, there were many opposite sides always trying to assassinate the king. So they used the silver spoon to sense the poisoning in the food. There were a lot of iron as a natural resources, so it was much more easier to produce the metal chopsticks and spoons. One theory they're saying why the Koreans are using chopsticks and spoon together for the table meal. They're influenced from the Confucianism. Okay, that's it for today. If you want more interesting topics, please leave down the comments. Thanks for watching.